morning, everyone. I am Teacher Beth. Welcome to our Scientific Wednesday class. I'll help you understand the different things around us. Today, we are going to talk about precautionary measures before, during, and after a typhoon. Why is it important to know the precautionary measures before, during, and after a typhoon? Since typhoon can destroy properties and claim lives, it is not just interesting, but rather necessary to monitor weather reports. That is why when there is a typhoon, people should monitor its path. Strong typhoons may bring strong winds that can blow down houses and other properties. The heavy rain that usually accompanies a typhoon could also be destructive because it may cause flash floods, erosion, and overflowing of rivers. On average, the Philippines is visited by 20 typhoons a year or tropical cyclones. The most devastating of which was Super Typhoon Yolanda last 2013, with a death toll of 6,352, which also left 95.5 billion worth of property damage in its passing. We can prevent the worst scenario from happening with careful planning and taking these precautions before, during, and after a typhoon. And fortunately, getting a hold of this information where the heavy rainfall is gonna hit has become easier since we have the televisions, radios, and most of all, the internet on our side. So what are you going to do before a typhoon? Keep yourself updated. Listen to weather updates and advisories. Always have your emergency kits with you. Your emergency kit may include first aid supplies, candles, flashlights, battery, clothes, and personal care items. Keep your survival kit in an area where you can get it easily in case of emergency. Store ample amount of ready-to-eat foods and water. Make sure that foods and water that you will store is adequate enough for you and your family and will last for a few days. Ready-to-eat foods such as canned, packed foods are especially helpful when cooking is no longer feasible. Inspect and clean up your house, especially your drainage system. Check to see if there's a need to fix your house, such as holes on your roofs, damaged doors, windows, or ceilings. Have them fixed as soon as possible. Keep watch for warnings and plans regarding evacuation in your community. Evacuate immediately once asked by the authorities to do so. Charge phones and keep it loaded for communication. Secure your pets in a safe place. What safety measures and preparedness are we going to do during the typhoon? If you see signs of water rising, better turn off the main sources of electricity. Do keep your electric-powered items stored in higher areas and refrain them from using during flood. If you are told to evacuate, calmly comply. Be calm when going to an evacuation center. If If no advice to evacuate was announced, then better stay inside your house. Keep yourself calm and postpone any scheduled travels. If you have to go out, wear protective gear such as boots. Waterborne diseases such as leptospirosis do not only spread out during typhoon but also after typhoon. Boil water drinking. Boil water before drinking as they may be contaminated. Put important appliances and belongings on a higher ground. Stay inside and away from windows and glass doors. Keep curtains and blinds closed. When in danger, call emergency hotlines immediately. What will you do after a typhoon? Here's what you need to do right after the storm subsides. Wait for news updates and make sure that the storm has passed before going out. Watch out for continued rains and flooding. Inspect your house to see if there are any damages. Check electrical posts and water pipes for damage before using them. When walking through the roads, watch out for broken poles and electric lines. Watch out for your surroundings. You may have unexpected visitors in your backyard in the form of snakes and other potentially dangerous animals. Clean up. Dispose things that may be a ground for mosquitoes to breed. Such stuffs may include tires, cans, or pots. Awareness and preparedness in case of calamities can help save lives. It is best to take these precautions to keep you safe. Prepare with preventive measures. Think safe, you will survive a storm. I hope you learned a lot today and apply this learning in your daily life.